Hello and welcome to my presentation on how to create your own camp oven lesson plan. This lesson is targeted at year levels 3 and 4 and is a hands-on and collaborative lesson that will engage students in the design and technology curriculum and also other curriculums. The lesson aims to run for 2 hours, either completed in one lesson or spread over 2 separate lessons. I designed this lesson as students have looked at the notion of temperature and the correct use of thermometers in previous weeks. They've explored sources of heat and how they can be produced through electricity, burning, or friction. These are the content descriptors that will be addressed through this lesson. The content descriptors include design and technology, science, English, and critical and creative thinking. For this lesson, students will firstly discuss as a group the different ways they can cook at home. After a short discussion, they will watch a YouTube video on the floor as a group on how to build a solar oven out of the materials that the teacher has supplied. Once finished watching the video, the students will break into groups of 3 to 4 of mixed abilities to support peer scaffolded learning. They will design and draw on an A3 piece of paper their ideas for a solar oven. Students will label and explain their design to the teacher before constructing the oven as a group. Once constructed, students will place the oven outside in the sun with a piece of cold pizza in it for them to eat afterwards if successful. Students will record the temperature every 10 minutes for 1 hour to be able to assess the success of their design. I chose this particular activity over others as this lesson includes the 5 stages of design and technology processes and production skills outlined in the Australian curriculum. Stages include investigating and defining, generating and designing, producing and implementing, evaluating and collaborating, and managing. Students get the opportunity to design and construct their own solar oven, which gives students the chance to be creative, problem solvers, and critical thinkers while participating in a hands-on collaborative environment. Although I've placed students in different groups, I've done this strategically so more capable students can scaffold and support students that need extra help. The teacher will also be able to support groups by pre-planning key questions that enable students to solve the problem they are stuck on. Questions could be like, what would happen if the hole was bigger on top of the box? To try and guide the students into trying to solve the problem by themselves. For students really struggling with design, the teacher could also refer to the solar oven in the YouTube video for ideas. To track and record student learning, assessment is essential for future lesson planning and differentiation. Formative assessment will be used ongoing throughout the lesson by observations, questioning, while taking anecdotal notes. Peer and self-assessment will be completed at the end of the lesson when students have finished recording their solar oven temperatures. In their groups, students will be asked a range of questions about their own solar box and their peers' solar boxes. This will help scaffold student reflection. Summative assessment will be completed later in the unit to grade students' knowledge and learnings. Thank you for listening.